Rakah Halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rakah Fadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. And peace shall take to the outcome doing his work in true sincerity in the four corners of the earth. All right, want to do this lesson. All right, this lesson gonna be titled, you know, uh,
Meet the Shark Never Change
it's gonna be titled "The Devil Is Back, Man." All right, which the devil always been here, you know, and the devil has always, been the devil. Okay, being this so-called white man. All right. But now, he got the horns, sticking out, man. All right. And he piercing, all right, oh you hard headed, all right, Northern Kingdom, man, that thought you was gonna come over here and get a fucking American dream and all this freaking BS, man. Okay, now you seeing the devil, for who he is, you know. And hey, I don't want to beat a horse when he down, but where the fuck? Okay, where the fuck is Jesus Christos at, man? Okay, while you know the kingdom are getting railroaded by this devil, where's Jesus Christo? Okay, to help you out of your situation, man. All right, but that's what you get for trusting in the devil, man. Okay, the devil gonna show you every time, man. This devil been using, Northern Kingdom for the longest,
Meet the Shark Never.
to do his dirty work, to fuck over Southern Kingdom and all these jobs and shit, man. Man, I've been fucked over so many times by Northern Kingdom at a job, man. You know, just cause, man. But who knows? Spiritually, it's because of the rift that the Most High put between Northern and Southern Kingdom. You know, but Northern Kingdom go out of their way to run your ass off a job real quick. You know, and that's why now Southern Kingdom is pretty much celebrating that Northern Kingdom being deported. Because Northern Kingdom always was talking shit, to Southern Kingdom. Oh, you need to do this, y'all need to do this better, y'all need to do that, and you'll be all right. The white man to leave you alone. All right. Well, Northern Kingdom, a lot of y'all been here, uh, especially Issachar. A lot of y'all been here, so-called illegally, because I don't consider it illegally. Who the fuck is the devil to say who the fuck is here illegally when this nigga came over here and came over here as a murderer and a thief and a liar, you know, and a betrayer of contracts that he signed, and fucking treaties and pacts. All right. But you Northern Kingdom, y'all been here for 30 years. Man, you got Northern Kingdom been here for 30 years without papers. 30, 40 years, 20 years, you know, and you just thought if you work hard, what I'm saying, you mind your business, all right, and stay out of the way, that Esau won't be a devil to you, man. But now, like I said, he's showing his horns, man. And even these Edomites you see in these comment sections, man, I mean, god damn, you know, it's ridiculous, you know. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Hey, get them out, get them out. They all criminals. This how these motherfuckers be talking. All right, these are the motherfuckers be talking, man. It don't matter. Hey, then you see other Edomites saying, "Oh, get the kids too, get the kids too." You know, as if they government then set up coups in these other Latin American countries, these Central American countries. As if that shit didn't happen. All right, the U.S. pretty much, requested that a lot of those Venezuelan immigrants come over here. All right, because they was using that shit as that old goddamn communist, we're spreading democracy. They was using that shit, man. Policing the entire world. All right. And they did all that and was making, pretty much promises to them Venezuelans that they was gonna let them stay, you know, just to put them in the trick bag, you know. And that's why this is the fucking devil. Now they got immigrants that usually go to their immigration meetings, all right, and they'll get a ruling on whether they can stay in the country, or if they get a deportation notice, or if they file for asylum, you know, and they get dismissed. Usually, that'd be a good thing. They'll just stay in the country. But now, if they get a dismissal of their case, okay, the goddamn devil waiting right outside the courtroom, to take Northern Kingdom, all right, straight to lockup, man, straight to get on a plane and get deported. And you see, it's all Edomites, man. Let me show you. I think this is clear.
I'm just saying.
Maybe she. And is there a reason why I need to stop filming? What's the reason for me to stop filming?
Because this is an official law enforcement action.
And I'm not interfering with that, sir.
Okay.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, you got to turn the camera off. You know, you got to turn the camera off, and they want you to let the devil operate, because that's some shameful shit. Okay, here it is. Somebody showing them to their trial with their kids and their wife, you know, and you on some damn booby trap shit, ready to lock them up and send them back to his country. All right, so you don't want it to be recorded, because that shit look bad. That looked way worse than the other videos I saw. It was mainly men, and they was by themselves coming out the courtroom, and they was shooing them down the hallway. But yeah, taking a man away from his wife and children, they're gonna be kicking and screaming. That shit look horrible, you know. But that's what the devil do, man. But this Hosea chapter 9 and verse 13, Ephraim, as I saw Tyrus is planted in a pleasant place, but Ephraim shall bring forth his children to the murderer. Okay, and that's what you know the kingdom, man. That's what y'all did. You know, you brought your children to the murderer, man. All right, thinking that this place is gonna be, better for you. You know, thinking that you was gonna. I mean, look at what you called these cities that y'all lived in, sanctuary cities, man. All right, but ain't no sanctuary, ain't no place of safety here in Babylon, man. All right, and Southern Kingdom been taking a lot of the load, you know, being that hey, Judah is the head tribe, so of course he gonna get hit the worst, he gonna get locked up the longest, you know, he gonna get done worse than all the other tribes, But now Northern Kingdom is starting to see, man. Hey, man, I see what these Northern Kingdom call you a Mayate and shit, derogatory term. Yeah, I see what these Mayates was talking about. Goddamn, this is a fucking devil. You know, this gringo is Diablo. You know, and shit. If we still have the signs on the highways and byways, you Northern Kingdom be looking at them signs a whole lot different now. You'll be speaking differently, all right, about this damn devil. All right, but that's all I had. I pray that this lesson is edifying, and shalom.